Hello everyone. Welcome to another chess stream. Let's cut I can talk. Let's cut straight to the chase. See, it was me struggling to say the word straight. Let me tell you something about myself. Just kidding. Not. That's a terrible start to the stream already. There we go. Yes. So, last week I played another tournament game. This is round 3, so you might be wondering, what happened to round 1? We never saw round 1. Well, I signed up late to the tournament. I went a week late because just like the first time I showed up to the chess club, they just happened to be at round 2 of the tournament. It's actually quite gracious that they let me join the tournament too late. So I technically have like 1 victory, but it's because I didn't show up. So if you ever want to win in life, just don't show up. That's the lesson for today. And in that spirit, we're going to analyze my game from last week. I'm not going to spoil the results, unless I already said it in the Discord. I do not remember. Where the fuck are my saved games? Game history? My games. Daily? No, live. Games date library? Saved analysis. It must be this. Oh, did I not save it? Oh shit! We're gonna have to sight read this off my sheet. Oh, thankfully I still have it. So let me just look real quick because I thought I analyzed it last week and I saved it, but maybe not. Wasian Kid, that's him. Yeah, RCC January 29th. That's the correct game. This is it. If we advance, it's the yes. Okay, that's this game. Okay, cool. Let's put the analysis board up. If you're fast at reading chess notation, then you get. Oh no, you're not. You can't read the. You can't see this side. If I like. Anyways, whatever. Oh, let's put on some jams first of all. Let's put some Debussy. Why not? Just like last week. I only know like 5 classical composers. So if anyone has suggestions for classical composers, I want to hear, and you want to hear, I should say, please let me know. Because I'm open to new ideas. It must be classical though, just because it runs a slight less risk of. In fact, if we find like an old recording, it's gonna be less likely to be copyrighted. You know, I don't know. How long is this? I'll just let it play. That stuff. Find a few things to play. Yeah, this sounds good enough. Okay. Let's get going with the game. I think it might be a little quiet, but I'll get louder later, I'm guessing. Okay. So, let's not fuss about. Let's play the game out. So d4, d5, c4. So I always play the Queen's Gambit, usually. I try to, at least. And no one takes the pawn, which is, they say don't take the pawn. Because when they take the pawn, I like to go knight here, and then I just like develop the rest of my pieces. And they probably go knight here, then I go pawn there, and then they go probably knight here. Sometimes people try to attack the pawn, which is, I think, not great. You've had this stream muted the whole time. Well, welcome to the stream. Now, I was saying so many mean things about you specifically, so don't go back because I knew you were muted. That's why. That's the only reason I did. Anyway, so this is the Slav, I believe. That's what it's called at this point. If he had gone here, that's the Queen's Gambit decline. Learning my openings, because that's what I've been told by people at the chess club. You've got to learn your openings. It'll help you so much. Knight c3, knight f6, e3, bishop f5. So far we're playing... It's an opening. I forgot the name. Is it semi-Slav? Oh, it's just the Slav. It says, I can't really show you guys because the thing doesn't let you, but if I... No, that doesn't help. If I do this, control. There's a button that lets me expand that without messing it up. But the setup, I like it how it is. I'm gonna figure something out for analysis and stuff. Yeah, glad you weren't listening. That's good. But I can just read it off here. Just trust me that it says the Slav defense. I'm sure you guys don't think I'm lying. Hopefully. Knight d3 and then e6, and that's the Slav defense, the modern, quiet, shalop defense. So we're getting sloppy today. Okay, and this is where we go. So this is so far. This is all the Slav until c takes d5. Which is, the engine says it's fine. It's not the best move. The best move would have been to go knight h4. I'm not gonna go and analyze every imperfect move I make, just like the important ones that I think might matter. Because it's stuff that I miss. Suck at chess too. Or suck at chess, don't worry, I couldn't tell. Oh, that, yeah. Among other things. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know why that was very mean and unprompted. I apologize for that. I'm just saying shit. You know how I say shit sometimes? Yeah, anyways. Probably just to get a tempo on the bishop, because then if the bishop doesn't move, I trade, and then the pawn structure is not great, and the king is kind of open. Makes sense. E takes back, e takes d, and then we got bishop e2. At this point, I've lost my advantage according to the engine. We have bishop d6, queen b3, b6, knight d2, which is an inaccuracy. So this is the first mistake that I make. My guess is that it just thinks that going back with the knight is bad, and that's true. In a intermediate, to be honest, let's be honest, beginner level chess, right? In the opening, you probably don't want to be moving your pieces back. It's probably not the best move. It says 95 is best here, so going for this, offering this trade here with the bishop, which is probably not great for black because they also have to go back. It says that's the best move. But black wouldn't trade here. Black would just castle and just let the knights stick around here. And I'd probably start attacking this pawn with I don't know, I'd probably castle back. Oh, that says it's the... Okay, yeah, that's the best move. So yeah, just better for development. That's just a better position. This bishop is kind of trapped. The knight has a very limited move. The only square it can go to is here and here, and I need to castle. So that's just a bad move. I'll admit. Then castles, then f3, which is very much questioning me. Again. Because it just lets white keep developing, so yeah, it just lets me castle and stuff. But then you have queen c7. There's just a lot of dangers here. f3 doesn't address. It just weakens the king a little bit, and that's not great. Because then after that, after this check here, king moves here. Because in fact, if the let's make a silly move, right? Just move the thing. Yeah, king moves here, and this is just terrible. This is checkmate. Yeah, I was like, wait, well, not with the bishop, but surely with the king. Yeah, that would be just checkmate. So that would be a terrible blunder, and that just like makes that position pretty bad. Regardless. So we have f3, then rook e8, which is a fine move, the engine says, and e4, which is fine, and then d takes e4, f takes e4, knight takes e4, knight d takes on e4, bishop takes on e4, so just trading everything off in the e4 square, but he controls it now, because if I take with the knight, his rook just takes it. So I'm not doing great already. My position's a little bad. I believe I'm down a pawn too, so I lost a pawn in just the center with that. And this comes with a horrible tempo on this pawn. So my only move here is to castle. And I believe it says it's the only move that's not totally losing. Yeah. So the only okay move here is castles. Then the bishop moves back. The bishop does have I do have kind of a nasty threat here. So let's say the bishop just doesn't move and he just develops a piece. This is instant. This is pretty bad. Because then I'm just like, I just have a chokehold on his king, and he has to like address this. Actually, he loses his bishop. No, he doesn't lose it. Right? I'm gonna look at the line. I just want to show like what my idea was too, because I do have ideas sometimes. Okay, I do have ideas sometimes. So bishop takes an a6. Oh, that just hung a. I see. He wouldn't have made that move, but. You know, in the long term, that hangs a bishop. I just didn't see it off the bat. That's fine. So castles, he has to defend that. Then I go bishop f3. I believe the idea was just to pressure this pawn. In the future, I'm hope that he can't really. This kind of stops his knight from developing because this threatens this pawn with this fork on the rooks. So it kind of froze the knight a little bit. That was my idea, but it's not a good move according to the engine. So the best move would have been bishop f4, which we'll click on here. So just accept that I'm gonna lose another attacker here just with this trade. But the rook is active. It's okay. We're gonna double up later on. That's actually a good point by the engine because, as you will be able to see, I struggled with activity with the rook for part of the game. So regardless, queen h4, the best move, obviously. This guy was playing best moves just the whole time. g3, just kick away the queen. I have to accept that I lose this pawn with check. It says only move 2. So this is where I believe my first like massive mistake of the game was. The response here is you just gotta move the king to h1. Just, it feels, to me, it feels odd to corner the king like this. Because then all the pieces just like start surrounding it, and it feels really really claustrophobic. But it's actually the best move here. Instead, I went king g2, which is the only other move pretty much I could block with. The bishop. There's silly moves. Block with the rook. Block with the bishop. I think if I block with the rook, he just starts piling on with that. So my only option was to move the king, I thought. Moved it to g2. And just that's fine, but the move really killed me later on. Okay, so this was interesting. So this bishop b4. Engine says it's a mistake. Because I missed, and I analyzed this game. I should know what the follow-up was. I'm not going to look at the line yet. I need to analyze. So what I believe I played, was knight e2, which the engine says is fine, but the better move would have been rook d1, attacking the queen. And she loses this file here. The queen I believe the queen had to move back. It's the only move, because otherwise, yeah, you do lose the queen. This is defended. This is defended. This is defended. This is not covered, but that just gives me control. Oh, it's a blunder. Oh, because the queen has to keep defending the bishop too. That's why. So the idea here is that I can kick a defender. This move allows me to kick a defender out. Oops. Of the bishop. And the queen has to move here, and then the next move is a3, kicking away the. Oh shoot, that's not it. I think that's not actually playing the game, and that's not a good move. How did I miss that? Because in a3 he goes back? No, bishop takes c3. Oh, we just take trade the knights, and then trade off, and then I've got a still not a great position. He just starts developing. Yeah. So that's the position with a3. The better move was... So we have... hello? Rook d1, queen c5, and then... I'm just going to read it off so I don't take too long. Bishop f4. What? Oh, bishop f4. I don't... Should I get this move? Oh, it just allows me to develop finally, I think, is the point. And then you go bishop c3. Trade everything. And then, yeah, knight a6. Knight a6, and then bishop takes on c6. Just accept that you lose that pawn. Really? What if you don't do that? What if you just, I guess you don't really have anything else. Oh, that's... Oh, because that also... Wow, this is a move that's way deeper than I thought. Okay, so it goes back... This is me analyzing in real time. So you see how slow and fucking bad I am at chess? So instead of that, I go here... try to pressure the defender. I claim this file. It's very important that I claim that file. Because then I get to develop this bishop here. Free the rooks up, right? But then what this does, he must trade. If he doesn't trade here, he simply falls to... Okay, he falls to this move here, which kicks away the queen. Okay, this... When I find this... Because this is a... Oh, you can't take it back. Because you're still threatening checkmate. So this checkmate threat was the point of rook d1. That's why you want to play that move. Because you got to connect the rooks, but more importantly, you want to threaten checkmate. This knight is still not developed. And if this knight develops... Right, if this knight develops, then you... What happens here? Okay, I'm just going to read off the line again. So bishop e3, queen f8. The queen has to go back. You just, engine says you're just forcing the queen. Why not just trade? So bishop takes c6. Oh, yeah, the queen, she's overwhelmed. She has to defend this pawn. What about just here? Because then queen takes b5. Oh, yeah, you can just trade it off and then you lose the rook. Wow, that was a... That is a very strong move that I missed there. How would you find that? How... Okay, I need to think about now. How would I find this in an actual game, right? So in this position, right? I guess the idea should have been, I need to find checkmate threats because he's got a sort of weak back rank. Is just one rook defending it and the queen. But with the rook here, I claim this file now, and I'm having a much better time. And you know, the rook is defended by the bishop and the knight. He's gonna try to trade off one of the defenders, but the bishop is still here and the bishop is defended by the king. Then once the queen moves, it's also a tempo because the queen must move out of here, and it lets me develop my bishop finally. And this square is fine for the bishop. It's got some scope here. So I think that's how I should have been thinking. I'll assume. I missed the move. Instead, I choose to kick the queen. It's a similar-ish idea. Kick the defender out. This is defended by the bishop. The engine still says that queen c5 is an inaccuracy. So he played this move. But now it says the best move is a3. I'm sorry. So I said a3 earlier. This is a different line. This is a different move. So it's not... obviously, it's not this move anymore because there's nothing here. Well, instead of a3, if I played rook d1 here... It's just, this just sucks. Why? Rook d1, then bishop c2. Oops, that's not bishop c2. This is bishop c2. Oh, that's just a nasty skewer. So you can't play that anymore. I should have been able to see that. Sorry, it's a terrible move. Okay, once the queen moves, That's when I thought I got my tempo. Played bishop f4. Apparently, this is a blunder though. Because then he just plays bishop c2. Kind of a similar idea that it comes with a tempo on the queen. The square is controlled by the black queen, so I have to move the queen away, or offer a trade, which is what I did. I believe I played rook a to c1 here, right? Yeah, that is in the move. So the idea is that I'm losing an exchange here just to get the queens off the board, because he takes with the bishop, but that exposes the queen, and he just takes the rook back with the pawn, and that kind of doubles his pawns. I have like a little bit of hope. Oh, thank you. I know that's a very good move, but you have to clap. And then yeah, that's as far as I saw. He must have seen farther, because this is fine. This is fine. His only good move. I mean, it's not that hard to see because you are gaining an exchange here with the bishop versus the rook. You take back with the pawn, and then he develops his knight. Now he can develop his knight because if I take here, he just takes a knight with check, and then he moves away. I mean, it's just terrible. That's not what he would do, but he would just move here. Actually, no, it says e8 is the best move, and I take the rook, and then he's still up a knight. So he just goes for the simpler position where I'm losing here. That's not what was played, obviously, because I did not like trading off another bishop. I mean, it's another knight just for the rook, which I'm going to lose as well. The bishop takes the rook, and I'm going to lose that bishop as well, so I didn't like that. So I went knight c3, which it says is the best move. Knight b4, rook d1. Then, if a move is bad, I'll point it out. If a move is fine, if the engine says a move is fine, I'll just go ahead with it, because it should be simple enough. Unless there's an idea that I have to explain. Rook a to d8. My idea here is I just need to try to control a file or something, but you know, it runs into rook a to d8. Then the move that I thought of was rook a1, just to threaten this pawn, but he just has a5. Now the rook is kind of stuck here. It's not a great situation for the rook to be in. It does say that knight c2 is even better. Just attack the rook and force it to move, and just you're fine without that pawn. Because then you have, let's see, knight e1 check, you force more trades. Because if you don't trade here, it's just terrible. Well, obviously you wouldn't move that. Actually, yeah, what's the follow-up here? Rook a, oh, you try to attack through the, going around here, so you kind of force the trade. I'm forcing the trade. Actually, this is a fine trade because I get to repair my pawn structure. So you get a position like this, where the knight just escapes back to somewhere. Anyways, that's not what was played. Interesting idea. Then king h3. This is when I was like, man, this threat, I don't like it at all. The king being here is what limited a lot of my moves, because I have to watch out for these checks. This square is nicely controlled, but this square with the rook here, that's just terrible. So I move the king to h3 just to avoid checks, and he just starts pushing pawns. h6, knight e4, bishop d4, rook b1. So I just have to defend this pawn. f5, and something I missed here, actually, a move I missed, is that he's just pushing the pawns here, and my king can get checked by a pawn now if this pawn moves to g4, because I can't attack it. This pawn is defending controlling the square very nicely. An idea I missed, but yeah, f5 keeps pushing the pawns very well. Knight c3, knight g5. This is when you gotta start realizing, oh, there's a fork here, which I didn't see until he played it. So I play bishop c6. I'm like, oh, I have a tempo on your rook. So trade off the Oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm making stories up. I knew I would lose one of these bishops because if I move this bishop away, he just takes this one. If I move this bishop away, like somewhere, he'll just check me, and I'll lose this bishop. So this is when I realized this. So I just give up this bishop for that pawn. Try to open up some space a little bit for me, but it's kind of just gone at this point. Bishop c5, bishop e1. What the hell is this red? What? It's just the red bar of death. What is it? Okay, it says nothing. It didn't say anything. Okay. Yeah, bishop e1, knight b4. King moves back because I'm afraid of, like, nasty checks with the pawns, too. Knight c2, bishop f2, rook d2, and this is where I missed a big play here. So I just missed this fork with the knight, and then I just resigned at this point, so... Yeah, it's a mate in 5, and I'm sure she would have found it. So, yeah, Asian kid defeats me. It's the second time I've lost to a Asian person in chess at over the board in a tournament, which is, I do not like that. I'm not okay with that. These Asians gotta pay. They gotta pay someday, so I'm gonna make them pay someday. But yeah, I lost the game. I had, I think I was playing. So something that happened psychologically. It's a little story time during the game. I don't know why. I was really tired. I think it's because I went jogging before the stream. And then I streamed, and then I kind of was in a rush to go to the tournament because I was late. And then, I don't know, I'd had a long day at school. Not really. I don't... On Thursdays are kind of chill days for me. I had woken up pretty early. I'd woken up at 7:45, which is early for me. For a class, which I did not go to that class today, so I'm well rested. I woke up at like 10:30. Well, the cat woke me up at 8 to feed him, but then I went back to sleep. 7:30 actually. This fucking cat wakes me up at 7:30. It's not even his eating time yet. Anyways, I was tired. Around this point in the game, I'm like, man, I don't really want to like spend so much energy calculating all these trades because this is a very complicated center, right? And so I just started kind of rushing moves without realizing that I'm slowly giving up a pawn and just like a better position. But, you know, at some points I did have some okay ideas for attacks and stuff. So, you know, my play could have been, yeah, missing this to, missing this move. I mean, I should have just gone, how could I have defended this pawn? I think the move to make, well, bishop f4, just... Bishop f4, excuse me. Because then he doesn't have the... He still has this, but then I have... Well, let's play it out. So if I play bishop f4, which is the best move, and he plays this move now, it's not great because then the queen is blocked off. She can't attack the pawn. It kind of defends by tactic. And then I just, well, he has to move the queen back somewhere. Maybe double up is an idea. I would... Okay, since h4 is the best move, I would just go immediately with aligning the rook here and just getting everything developed. But this falls to this. And 97. Yeah, so I kind of don't have these ideas anymore. It's kind of blocking it. What if I do that? So it's queen c4 is better just to threaten this pawn. Yeah. So I don't know. That was another important move to see. But anyways, we'll leave it at that. I lost the game. I'm playing another game today. I've been white so far. So statistically, I'm probably gonna get the black pieces today, my tournament, which means I gotta practice the opening I will play as black. And I think I don't want to play the Sicilian. I played at this rank because no one plays the Sicilian at the 600 elo, but they're gonna know the Sicilian. But then again, if it's the one I'm most familiar with, I should just play it, right? That's the logic? It's fine. because it's still defended. Actually, I don't know why I just wasted a move defending it again. I tend to do that. What does he have? I think I want to kick out this knight and just trade it off and try to control the square. Here's another dilemma I run into when I'm playing. Oh, just trade. No, I lose a pawn that way. Well, yeah, I'll lose a pawn doing that. So gotta get my rook here. Is when you're doing stuff in the center. Oh, I do lose the pawn anyways. Okay, never mind. Can just move the bishop back. Is that fine? He has to move his knight away again. It's still. Those would be still defend. I think that's my only move. Knight back here. It has to move back here, I think. I've got ideas. But they're not great yet. Actually, he just hung a knight too. Just take it. Looking. Oh no, he didn't. Oh my fucking idiot. Is he gonna miss it though? This is an immediate. See, I gotta get these moves out of my system before I, I make them at the tournament. It's way more embarrassing to make a fucking blunder like that at the tournament. It's whatever. Just take this. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Bishop takes, I have to take with the knight. Because I can't take with the king or the rook. I'll lose the rook if I do that. Oh, okay, he just lost his rook. So I have a chance, kind of a fighting chance, at least. Too bad it's not a light squared bishop. But I just gotta start taking as many pawns as I can. He has to waste a move to get the queen somewhere where he can take pawns, like... F4 maybe? Try to go here. Yeah. What do I do here? Trade off? He has this check that's not really threatening anything because this is defended. Oh, I guess it loses that pawn. Yeah, I should have seen that. Just gonna push this. I might be able to flag him too. Just win on time. He's trying to play G4. I'm just gonna let this one. Thank you for the applause, but wait for the game to end. Yeah. Didn't really think that one out. Should have gone here first to defend this square and to block the pawn from moving. I wonder, I can block off the king. No, that just like loses a pawn immediately. I gotta stop talking and just start playing off 20 seconds. I just wasted a move. Yeah. I'll take a draw. If he wants to draw. Can't move here. I gotta look out for my bishop. It can actually help. Fuck. Dude, I can't. There's no move I can make. Check, go. Fuck. He's gonna miss this, so I should try to defend it. Just to try to waste time. Oh, he just, okay. I thought he was gonna keep moving. What happened? I shouldn't have won that. With that hung, pawn, the hung queen, but you know. Retreating queens? No. Let's try a bit of castle and queenside action. He could lose a pawn unless he wants to move the king. Okay, yeah, that was a better choice. But I just win the pawn anyways. Could even try to triple stack and just trade. Let's see, if I do that, and the queen, and then the bishop, and I have the rook here to eat up pawns. Just move the rook back here. And my goal is to get this pawn out of here too. I was thinking get h4. I want to prepare g4 too, but it's covered by this bishop. Oh, which he's gonna trade off? I have to take with the pawn though, I forgot this is defending. I don't know if I made the best choice. Oh, it's pinned. Of course it is. Of course I missed that. Oh, why am I playing these fucking idiotic moves, dude? He missed it. Hang on. I've got a chance. What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Just hang two pawns. Yeah, just fucking do that. Here, what am I hanging if I do that? I mean, the rook can just come here. It's kind of like not ideal. And then the queen also joins him. I don't know. I can't see a better thing, a better move. Well, the queen can't move because I am still threatening checkmate. At least I've got that. Okay. He did still do it. I mean, I kind of have to give up the attack now. It's a stupid move. If I move the knight away, do that, and then get the queen here, I have some chances. I dropped my cursor. I wasn't actually sure about that move yet. Yeah. This is my only option. I gotta be careful about this fork here. gotta be careful too. He just removed a very key defender for just a mate in one threat that's defendable. In fact, I've got a win here. I mean, his rook is hanging, first of all, but this is check, and the queen controls this. I just come here with the bishop and the queen. I think I see the checkmate, unless the queen-king escapes here. Okay, fine. Okay, well, he just lost his rook anyways, regardless of what happens. I'm gonna go harder. Oh, it's checkmate. Yeah. Okay, the queen. This. Yeah. Okay. That was another fucking horrible game. I gotta start. I have 30 minutes to lock in and actually start playing real moves. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Oh. Some people like getting freaky with their queen. There's a correct response to this. What is it? This is checkmate. Oh, it's duh. It's really easy to play against people who just play their queen off the bat and try to do these stupid insta checkmate kind of tricks, because they don't know how to play beyond that. They only know how to do the checkmates, and that's how they got to like 600, 650 elo, whatever. But then it's like, yeah. then you don't know how to play any chess beyond that. I'll actually trade queens. Why not? Can I even castle there? Is that fine? See, he's got a dark square bishop. Well, he's trading everything. Okay. Yeah, I have to castle here now. I'm okay losing this pawn. It'll take him a few moves to do that, to get it. I want to move my king to b1, but there's no queen, so there's like really no point in doing that. My fear is there's a checkmate here if a queen gets there, but it's fine. So I think this is fine. Just keep pushing the pawn. He can't develop. He can't develop the knight. In fact, he's gonna lose a rook here from it, even if he pushes. Oh, not really. Actually, I'm stupid. Yeah, it's defended, but he loses the knight. Which, of course, I'll trade that. What? In what world do you not trade that? I'm gonna push here. Yeah, now you're stuck. I can do all sorts of... I should have just taken the pawn. What am I doing? Oh, wow. Yeah, let's throw the game. This is where it starts. It's terrible. Oh my god, just... What am I doing?! Let's take this pawn. Should I defend here? So the king can move? I want to move my king here. I should have just been trying to push the pawn the whole time. He has to address it. If I push the pawn. He can't, you don't trade here. I'll do it in case he does. And now we proceed. Is this fine? Yes. Just checks, checks, checks. Even if he moves there, I could probably just like go here. No, that's not good because then... Just do no... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... I'm just gonna resign. Dude, why am I playing like this? Why am I playing like this? What the fuck is happening? I don't play the bishop here. That feels weird, though. I want to push this pawn, too, so I'm going to just do that. Wait. The pawn is vulnerable. Right now it's defended, but I got to watch out for trades and stuff. His king is in the center. I could abuse that. Try to remove this defender of the knight. Also castles queenside. I want to move the queen away from here, and the only move is like here, which is fine. I gotta be careful about that one. But then I gotta develop the bishop. I think the bishop move was actually fine. I don't know. To give up the rook for this. Oh, it doesn't even fucking work. This comes... Jesus Christ. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm like noticing shit I've noticed it like 10 seconds after I play it. Jesus fucking Christ. That's not how you play chess, you fucking idiot. d5. But then this just... well, it's still fine, actually. I wouldn't do this. Am I winning? No, I'm very much not. Oh, I keep forgetting to update the score. I haven't won a single game today. Though. It's not going very great. Bird up? No. Did you see my crash out earlier, or did you just get here? Because if you were here just like literally 30 seconds ago, you would have seen my the crash out of the day. Crash out situation is crazy. And my mom. Oh no, Mom! Don't watch this. Go watch something better. Mother, what do I do here? I'm just gonna kick. I mean, where's it? What was the point of that move? I don't get it. What is my plan now? I'm kind of. I lost my focus. Just control the center. Just keep developing this way. Attack the queen side. Oh, I can move the knight now because that's defended. I'll trade off these knights. I don't want them there. To defend this pawn. No. Actually, no, he just lost it. He can't defend it twice in one move. Yeah, I need to be careful here. This would check and then... like queen d4, he can't castle. Take it. Oh no, I haven't played the potato variation today yet. It's on the to-do list. En passant, bird up again. Lol, get pranked. Alright. 2 things on the to-do list now. What is this? It doesn't do anything. But it makes my life a little harder. Just want the queen back and... No, what am I doing? What the f- Okay, this is where it starts. What am I doing?
Ma, they following me, Ma. They following me.
Thanks for following Tasa Zuni. Oh, I gotta focus on the game. I guess just trade that. I'm moving so slow right now. I don't know. Oh, yeah, he's got that. Queen b4. Oh, I just ran out of time. I don't know. I'm playing slowly. I'm tilted. Hello there. Is it Tausa or Tossa? I don't know how to pronounce things with the AU word letter combination. Is that the fourth game? Or third? I'll call it 4. Because, I don't know. Queen b4? At what point? Don't suggest moves during the game, but if because I don't wanna get ideas from the chat. So queen b4 around here. Here? Oh no. When did you mean queen b4? I read that late too, so I don't know. How am I doing? I could be doing better, to be honest. I'm playing really bad today. Like, really, really bad. I don't know why. Like, worse than... I'm not great at chess to begin with, but I'm playing worse than usual, so... I don't want silly sacrifices here. I'm actually afraid to castle kingside right now. Let's play your tricks. This looks like a fork, but the knight is defending it, so if I kick out the knight, or trade it off or something, he has to let go here. Okay, now it is a fork. What was the idea there? To protect both pawns from the white queen. What do I take? Take the bishop. The potato. Okay, I'll play the potato. I keep forgetting to. I'll look it up too because I forgot the move. The moves in it. No, that's bad. Why are you thinking of that move? Castle. I don't like the score bishop there. I think I'm just gonna get the queen off in here. Move the bishop and then. Yeah. I don't know. That was a strong attacker. I don't know if he should have just given it up like that. Okay, I'm gonna look at a ready potato variation. I actually wouldn't mind trading this bishop. It's not doing anything. It's a very developed knight versus that, so. But he probably won't take the trade, if I had to guess. Because he takes, I take, and then he can't take the pawn back. Just to move the knight away. He just takes it with the knight. No, that's not good. I'm losing this pawn. Get a tempo on the queen. Does that do anything? It's gotta do something, right? even just move here. He still trades. I have no. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking lose this game. Oh my god! Wait, did I just fuck up? Let's gonna move here. Get the. I guess I should castle now. I should have taken this pawn first. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a mouse slip, but I've not been playing much better than that, either. Okay, let's play the potato. So it's, what is this? D5 and C4? No, that's just the ready. What a potato variation. A4. Like this. Okay. Let's see what I do. It's not much worse than the shit I've been playing here today, so. Yeah, he doesn't want to let me castle. What if... I'll have to defend the pawn. Alright, let's make it simple first. I'm just not gonna castle queenside. I should have probably gone here too. Yeah, because queen can't move now. What if I separate them a little bit, because then I have G4. But I have nothing attacking the bishop is the problem. That kind of doesn't help him much. Well, not there, but I'd probably go here and have a lot of space on this. Is that a... No, he just gives up. Has to give up the queen to do that. Already hanging pieces. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Losing this pawn. I'm gonna lose that pawn regardless, I think. Right here? Oh no, that fucking idiot, it loses that pawn. See, again, I'm noticing mistakes 10 seconds after I make the move. I missed it. Oh, here queen takes, I take back. No, there's nothing. Of course I'm running out of time too. I'm just gonna do that. Whatever, it's the last idea I have. What if I played rapid instead of blitz? I'm also rushing myself. And, you know, in the tournament, I'm gonna have a lot more time than this. Might as well play with the time format I'm gonna play. Oh, I can't take this pawn anymore. Watch the forks. This is defended. Yeah, but what's that doing for you? I'm just gonna... Oh, he doesn't even do that. I'll trade that, whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, I could have taken this. He was on, okay. It went okay at first, and then in the middle game I don't know where I was pulling those moves out from. Like here, I totally missed. What did I miss? Oh, it's okay. What should I have done here instead? Because I had no ideas here at this point. Let's just take... Oh, because you have the... Oh my god. I totally... Yeah, it just opens... Lets me breathe. That move. Yeah, and then I hung the knight. I mean, yeah, it would have just been better to go here. Well, not at this point. Well, it's a trade here. And then he starts hanging pieces. What did I miss here? Oh yeah, just do that, and then just open so much better. Oh my god, see that kind of shit? It's blitz. I'm like not mentally prepared for blitz today. I'm gonna play a rapid game. It might be my last game too. I have to go at 5:30. And I need dinner. So play a rapid game. Should take max 20 minutes. So it should be fine. let's face it, it's not going to last 20 minutes. These rapid games end rapidly. They tend to do that. So as white, I've been playing the Vienna. I'm usually a Queen's Gambit player. But I usually go knight b3 and then try to play the Vienna after that. I've gotten familiar with the positions. And yeah, I've been liking it. There's some simple ideas, like this knight defends a square. And you just remove the defender, and then you go with the knight on f3, and then you push the pawn, and you just you have a big center. Big center! But this is not the Vienna at this point, because after... I think I made it not the Vienna when I played this bishop move. I think. I'm not actually sure. It's to push. I just go back. Or yeah, he has to push this pawn. I just go back. I'm gonna hover it. Oh. Oh. Castle. I can already start thinking about, you know, Queen G3 and then Bishop C6 or H6. I might prefer with H3 just because the knight moving here is kind of annoying. I'm gonna do that because he also might be thinking of silly sacrifices. And I can just take with the queen instead of opening the king up. I think the ELO is about 600 or 700. Yeah, that's a good guess. What made you say that? The 17 blunders in one game. This is he just loses a pawn here. I think he's defended. It's the 17 blunders. The player, Mr. Random Noob instead of Gotham Sub. Should I even take it? Because he can go here. No, if he does that, I'll just trade queens. Yeah, he's got nothing. Can he even like? No, queen sacrifice, rook sacrifice doesn't work. I was considering it. Sacrificing my sanity. Yeah. Just block? I'm not. I don't understand that move that well. Should back here maybe, and I just like continue my own nasty ideas. I'll just go back. Oh well, this square is defended now. I should have thought that through actually. I need to develop this bishop too. I might even just trade it off because I've still got more. This is fine. I can just trade off. He's just removing a defender. I'll do this first. I'm attacking this pawn. Except to draw. No, we're gonna play this out. We're gonna play this out, dude. Why, are you in a rush? Dude, if you're in a rush, I want my free elo. It's not my problem. You know? Okay, not great. Okay, he's probably in a rush. I don't want to count that, but I'm kind of running out of time. I wanted to end the stream at 5. So what I'm going to do is just play a bullet game. It's going to go great. It's going to go very good. Very well. And then we're going to call it there. Yeah, let's do no increment 1 minute. I'm going to play Sicilian. Oh, what was it? I should just move here. Oh, he's gonna miss the queen hanging. Watch. Yeah. And then this. But my development is abysmal. Okay. Okay, he's just gonna hang every piece. Yikes. He moves, he loses the rook as well. It's just GG's. Okay. Okay, I just gotta move fast now. Oh, fuck. We'll start pre-moving. Because that's what the cool kids do, right? The kids that are good at chess, they do that. Okay. I would have liked to checkmate him, but I'll take the... I mean, this is just not fair at some point. We'll call that potato bullet. We'll call it a spot gun. Oh, shoot. I didn't read that in time. I should have played the potato, yeah. Well, I was black, so I couldn't have anyways, but next time. I have time for one more. Let's do one more. If I'm white, I'll play the potato. D5. It's not D5, but we'll... The Black Mustang Defense. That's an awesome name. This is the kind of moves I play when I'm playing blitz. I'm noticing. It's just a matter of like how fast you can think. Or like, you know, spot your opponent's like, what the hell is that? Just a pawn. Okay, I should have kept pushing that pawn actually. It's defended. Yeah. Yeah, I'm winning this. Or not. Okay, now I'm in a much better spot. Actually, yeah, let's checkmate. Okay, we win with the potato. Spud gun works. We're gonna do more of that. Alright, I'll leave it at that. A slightly better note. The blitz games were bad, but the other games went well. I guess blitz. I'm just not built for blitz. I'm just not built. Blitz is my weakness. Even though it's the format I play the most, which is weird. Like you'd think the more you play a time format, the better you'd be at it, but I guess not. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Apologies for the crash outs, but you know, I'm not gonna filter them. What's the point? It's not me. I do get angry. I get very mad at chess when I'm playing chess, even off stream. It's not very pretty to see. I'm gonna look back at the VOD and cringe, but that's okay. If you can't cringe at yourself sometimes, you can't laugh at yourself sometimes, and that's I don't know what I'm saying. Just goodbye. Yeah. Wish me luck at the tournament, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Love you. Bye.